Welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Fox, your favorite medium smart journalist, and there is breaking news in the Laura Owens case. Today's word of the day, Schadenfreude. If you don't know what that is, I think you'll get the point as we go along here. But as you guys remember, Laura Owens was the woman who has been arrested now on 7 felony charges for a scheme, a fraud, a fake pregnancy, and perjury involving former Bachelor Clayton Echard and 2 other victims. Now, Laura's attorney was quite the character in this case, David Gingras. We've called him many things, douche canoe esquire, baby jingy, dingus, whatever you want to call him. He is now falling by the wayside as well. He's going to have a matching mugshot with his client. So not only was Laura Owens arrested, but David Gingras has now been arrested just a few days ago for a DUI. That's right, another one. Now, as much as I want to laugh about this, and I will do some laughing about it, it's also an indictment of the Arizona bar that has been notified several times about David Gingras's wild and inappropriate behavior, his threats against journalists, his continued, using his legal license as a weapon against critics, his unhinged behavior. Witness intimidation, all the things that we have reported. I know I specifically reported to the bar that they should do an evaluation on him for substance abuse because of the way that he has behaved. I was concerned that he, with his substance abuse past, was falling back into bad habits, and perhaps the reason he was acting the way he was because of substance abuse. And I alerted the bar to that many, many months ago, and they did nothing. Judge Julie Mata has filed a bar complaint against David Gingras for his wild and ridiculous behavior in her courtroom, and the bar has done nothing. And I think that it's an indictment of the Arizona bar that they haven't been able to deal with this issue, and it is in their purview to do. David Gingras should have been referred to substance abuse counseling last year. And because he wasn't, he has now put the public at risk. It doesn't look like anyone was injured in this arrest, but that's surely by the grace of God and no thanks to the Arizona bar. So shame on you, Arizona bar. You should have done something about this menace to society long before now. But anyway, in celebration of the epic takedown that David Gingras is facing right now, and we all predicted it. We predicted that eventually this would happen. But in celebration of that, I put together a few clips of the worst of David Gingras throughout this case and my coverage of it.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Hashtag me too.
I am the best. I am the best lawyer you've ever known. I am the Conor Gregor of lawyers. Oh my god, yikes.
I am like the tramp stamp of lawyers. I'm the best.
The tramp stamp of lawyers.
Yeah, you better watch your back because I'm the tramp stamp of lawyers. You're like, whoa, that's a good one.
Because this is all American, great lawyering. Everybody, get ready for the greatest lawyering in the United States of America, which is being done by Laura's lawyer, the tramp stamp of lawyers, John Douchecanoe. Round of applause.
Oh, that is so epic. Oh, he's so amazing.
Chat, I promise you this. I will never, ever, ever get a tramp stamp, okay? I don't have any tattoos.
You wouldn't have this magic lawyer tattooed like on your back. I'm gonna tattoo him Cape Fear style on my back, big scale of justice. Yep. I'm gonna have like 2 tonsil babies, like on the scale. It's gonna be amazing.
What I do care is that you have an accurate understanding of the facts, and if possible, I want you guys to understand how the law works. Jesus Christ. This group needs some serious help in that department. I don't mean that disrespectfully.
my God, you're the ugliest people I've ever seen. You
I don't
need
mean that,
facial
sister.
reconstruction. I don't mean that maliciously. You look like a stray hair on my nutsack. You'd be like, what? What are you saying? No. I totally mean that constructively.
Before I was a lawyer, I worked at fucking Taco Bell, for Pete's sake.
I'll tell you how you can identify a douche canoe lawyer. They actually put Esquire after their name.
Right. Mr. Douche Canoe Esquire has a blog. That blog wished some death on some people.
Yeah. And, I told you last night, I was like, he's going to lose his shit after this live stream. It was like, there is no way he's not going to flip out about it. And he did. He flipped out, which is beautiful.
Well, that's
don't talk bad about my homie, David Gingras.
He's the Conor McGregor. It's because he's the Conor McGregor of litigators. So he's going to go off because he's
Conor McGregor alligators.
All right, well, here we go. This is the unredacted.
Don't sue me, bro. I'm just kidding.
Don't sue me, man.
I don't even remember. Well, you know what's funny about this is he says he protects our right to say anything. Okay, that's cool. I can say anything even if I'm totally wrong. That's what it says.
Well,
that's what he says.
wrong.
Yeah. So if he starts suing and shit, I guess, oopsie, I guess you lied, fucker. So deal with it.
I'm sensing maybe some political bias. Donald Trump, Alex Jones,
You think so? I mean, what gave you that idea?
Clues into his political leanings, I believe.
Why does none of this make any sense?
Come on, Megan. He's been involved in 79 federal trials.
See, he could have been cool about that. That's what I was saying last night. He should have been like, I've been involved in 69 plus 10.
Yeah. I know. And the funny thing is, like, sorry to burst your bubble, dude, but federal court is no different than your county court. It just happens to be in front of a judge with a nicer courtroom.
That's true.
I was so mystified by the tweet yesterday that I sent you, Megan, where he says, I have interrogated this client looking for any speck of reason to think she's lying. In 24 years of legal practice, I don't think I've ever heard or seen a more credible witness. Her answers are clear, short, believable. Watch the trial, and I'll bet you'll. Oh, I'm going to watch the trial.
Man, what's he want to? I told him I would switch sides if he'll get a tramp stamp with that umbrella guy on his back. I will switch sides. He's got to jiggle it though. Jiggle it.
Great. Now I'm not having a good day anymore. If that's in my head.
Watcher 662 says this is what happens when a First Amendment internet attorney takes a case outside his expertise. He reverts to being a loudmouth on the net. He claims that he's really good at this. I'm sorry that I can't even take myself seriously when I say that. I can't say it with a straight face.
We read half of that motion, and it was bat shit crazy. I mean,
I have forwarded it to real lawyers that I know, and one of them said it's like it was written by a 12-year-old. I mean, listen. I don't know why he has such a high opinion of himself and his lawyering, but nobody else seems to.
And in the meantime, don't worry about me. I'm not emotional. I'm not angry. If you think I am, I don't feel like I've rewatched my video from last night. I think I'm calm and lucid and fine. I don't feel like I'm freaking out, waving a gun. Give me a break. And I cannot tell you how angry that makes me. She put my physical safety at risk. I had a gun. I brought a gun with me to court. Now, by the way, the one thing I will be direct about, Megan, you have no idea. First of all, I get that you're a different kind of person than me, and I don't know you, so I really don't feel fairly like I can judge you. And I honestly could curse you out a lot for, but I get it. I don't know you, Megan, and I think what you are is just an instigator. You're just one of these people who just runs up to people and tries to piss them off because it's entertaining for you. That's a really sad way to go through your life. I think you should try to be a better person than that. But I don't know you. I don't know you. You know, maybe you are a nice person at the end of the day. I am a nice person, but don't you dare question the sincerity of how I felt. You don't scare me. If somebody wants to shoot me, you can shoot me. That's fine. I guess I could make a meme out of it and sell a watch. But if I live, but yeah, we should just all tone that crap down. Let's just be respectful. Both sides be respectful to each other.
These vile people are not helping anything. They are human cockroaches spreading feces all over the floor. They are human cockroaches spreading feces on the floor and then spinning the facts to make them more dramatic than they really are, in hopes this will drive traffic and increase revenue for their sad, pathetic lives. Good God. I anger typed that out, by the way. Smash that keyboard, man. Smash it. Like it. One day, these trash humans will wake up and realize that lying for money is not a good way to live. Or maybe they'll never see their sins. Either way, I look forward to reading their obituaries briefly before throwing them in the trash where they belong.
What?
Holy butthurt, Batman. This page is not monetized. I'm not charging Laura for writing this. Oh my God, that's magical. This is purely PSA. I'm sorry, PSN, PMS, public. It's a public service massage. I'm massaging your ear receptacles. Like, okay. He's amazing.
No one asked for that either.
No. I'm like, not without my consent. Exactly. Hashtag me too. Hashtag. Double hashtag with a side of hashtags. Can I get that supersized? Can you tell me about that? Did he learn that language in Taco Bell? I'm just curious.
Can I get 2 hashtags with a side of me too? Taco Bell.
Yeah. Can I get extra meat on that? Oh, wait.
And hot
That's
sauce.
hashtag me too. If I say it's extra meat, right?
Hashtag Taco Bell lawyer. Oh God, this last sentence is the best.
Until then, please stick to some basic ground rules. Ask a question you want, but be nice and respectful. I'm getting too old to tolerate pricks. So I don't want to be a prick, and I don't want them at my backside. And I would do my best to reciprocate your prick. Wait, I'm curious. Wait, what's he doing with the prick?
What's he doing with the pricks? There's too many pricks in this sentence. How many pricks are there? 1, 2, 3 pricks.
Good
in
God,
2
man.
sentences.
It's like a homosexual gangbang in here. So many pricks. Stop it.
There's gonna be monkeypox by the time we're done here.
Help me, I'm dirty.
For people like Dave Neal to sit around and just ejaculate all over himself with joy over what happened here tells you what kind of person he is. And I'm going to have some words about him later, but it's enough. Let's just be respectful. Both sides be respectful to each other.
You, the guilty and the dirty, know who you are. The guilty and the dirty.
The dirty? That's a weird way to say it.
Dude, I bathe a lot. I like it. I like living in the bathtub. I do. So I'm not dirty. I'm many things, but I'm not dirty. These people, not naming names, except for you, Dave Neal, you absolute monster. Not naming
names. He just named Dave Neal.
Are generally blogging or hosting YouTube videos every day. I'll do it 5 times a day now, if you want to go with that, to talk about the case. But they are not really talking about the case. Not even close. I'm not. I'm talking about a dumbass here is what I'm And then I have some dumbass apparently wants to dance on my grave, you know? Don't explain all the facts. You know, he's been on this, what, a week? And how long have people been covering this? So, yeah, we don't have to review every item every time we talk about something. You know, that's not how that works. You fake one sonogram, just one sonogram. I mean, my God.
She's got her little like board for cutting and pasting, old school with the X-Acto knife, just working on it.
You talk about having 2 mouth babies, and suddenly the world, they turn on you. You don't know how it is, Megan. You don't know how it is. Did you not take health class? I mean, they tell you about all the ways you can have babies. You can have them naturally, C-section, you know, tonsillitis. That's what it actually is. Tonsillitis is pregnancy.
Look, I changed one thing at the top of my sonogram. One thing. It was just the name of the place, because I didn't want Clayton to know that I went to Planned Parenthood, because it's, you know, it's embarrassing or something. And then, well, my name, I must have put my name there because I was anonymous.
Your Honor, I'd like to strike my client's statement from the record. She's on glue again, allegedly. Okay. These people, not naming names, are generally blogging, blah, 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 but they're not talking case. Not even close. They don't explain all the facts. They don't give both sides of the story like any real journalist would. Only one of us here is a journalist, by the way.
Let's just be respectful. Both sides be respectful to each other.
At the end of the day, Megan, they don't give a shit about this case. They don't give a shit about the people involved or the truth. They're nothing but mosquitoes sucking their meager living out of the First Amendment I fought so hard to protect since I signed it into being. Yeah. When the Declaration of Independence was being written, I was there. I signed it in blood. In fact, I fought in the front lines. I reached down into the puddle of one of my best friends to continue to fight the good fight. I took the pen right from him, right out of his pocket. He had been stricken down either by a cannonball or by scurvy or malaria or an STD. Not really essential there. But I took that pen, I signed my name, and you can totally see it. So I fought for your rights.
I'm wiping away the tears because I'm so moved.
I have the best lawyer in the whole damn world. The best lawyer. I don't know how I got so lucky to find this lawyer, but he is the best lawyer in the whole damn world. He loves the First Amendment so much.
Ugh.
I've laughed so hard my throat hurts.
You might be pregnant, you know, that's how it starts. Yeah, you might want to sue the father. Visitation, you know. Quick, who's the richest man right now? He's the father.
Let's just be respectful. Both sides be respectful to each other.
Megan, I don't know much about you, but at least based on what I've seen, you're not a journalist or press. If you were, I'd be happy to answer your questions. Calling yourself a journalist is kind of like Hunter Biden calling himself an artist. In my view, you're not a journalist. You are a troll, and feeding trolls is never wise, but watch me do it. Here I go.
Feel free to publish a story that says you think I'm not being honest about other lawyers who went to jail. Publish anything that comes even close to implying that, and within 24 hours you will be sued for defamation in Arizona. Test me. As the saying goes, it's not a threat, it's a promise. And I don't say I refused to give this information because that is false. I told you to go find it. That info yourself. Because it's all available. And
Wait. I didn't refuse to give it to you. I just told you to go find it. Brad,
That's refusing to provide it.
Oh, wait till we get to it. Tug, I don't even know what to do first. Should we read the blog first, or should I get to my presentation of the tweet meltdowns? The what looks like drunk tweets. If I didn't know better, I'd think this guy was, hammering them back when he was tweeting. Although he appears to be like this all the time, so it could just be a personality disorder. I don't know.
I flip a coin. We're going that way anyways. Whichever